I've been down.
Ashe to the ancestors. So listen, I'm gonna be real with you guys today. Peace to the gods and the goddesses. This is my third video, and I was trying to do a video to talk about generational curses. All right, I have my extra phone, have my little information. But as I'm doing it, I'm getting lost in my thoughts. And as I'm getting lost, I'll stop the video, I'll try it again, and now I'm noticing I'm getting distracted. Oh, I hear the kids, someone's in the kitchen. Who's in the kitchen getting water? So now that I'm getting distracted, I'm getting angry. And what happens when we get angry? Everything shuts down. So I'm sitting here and I'm gonna tell you usually what I do when I get frustrated, when I get angry, and when my patients get like this, I usually say, fuck it. Let me get up. Let me change, put the pajamas back on, go watch my phone or do something. But something told me to turn the video back on and talk about what it is you're going through. Maybe it's not meant for me to talk about generational curses today. Maybe by me forcing it, and I'm not that type of person. I don't like to get everything situated and just do everything very routine. So I think that's what was throwing me off. I'm the type of person, like, I just like to be more of a free spirit and more flowing with the information. But my point was, when I turned the camera back on, was to share with you how easy it is for us to stop ourselves from growing and evolving. Once you start getting frustrated, and this is with anything, relationship, job, finance, whatever, starting your own business, doing your music. Once you get frustrated, once your patience is running low, for a lot of people, anger comes in. And once anger comes in, this is a negative entity. This is negative energy. So once the anger comes in, everything shuts down, because now the anger is talking. Look at you. You can't even make a video. You didn't sit here and did 3. You see what I'm trying to say? So anger stops us from growing. Anger stops us from loving. Anger stops us from realizing what our issues are. I get frustrated easy. Okay? I've been working on myself. My son will be 16. And he taught me a lot of patience, because that's my firstborn. He was a crier. He had a lot of different issues that was going on with him. So I've grown from the time he was born to now. But what I want people to understand is that while you are still existing on this physical form, in this physical form, you will continue to learn. You never stop learning. So you never get to the point where you say, you know what? I've conquered anger. I've conquered being frustrated. So sometimes people tell themselves that, and they tell themselves that they've conquered it and they've grown so much. And then when they fall off, they are so disappointed, because they're like, okay, what happened to my growth? As long as you're here in physical form, you will always continue to grow. You will always continue to evolve. So every day is a learning experience. I don't like when people come off like they've learned everything and they just know everything. I know everything. I learned everything. That's not true, and that's not life. So for me to sit here, and I did 3 videos, and halfway through, I started getting distracted. I started losing my thought. I turned it off to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm not doing a video. I'm not doing a live. I'm just going to go do something else. But something told me to turn the video back on and to talk about distraction, to talk about anger, to talk about not having patience, because this is part of breaking a generational curse. I know for a fact that my dad was a very impatient person, and I'm pretty sure that stopped him from doing a lot of things. But when I was sitting here, I said to myself, if you're trying to go where you're trying to go, which is a whole nother environment, it's a whole nother dimension of what you're trying to create, because we create our own reality. So since I'm trying to create a different reality for myself, you're not going to get there by getting easily distracted. You're not going to get there by every time something doesn't go your way, you get angry and want to shut everything down, because you shut down mentally, you shut down physically, and then you shut down spiritually. So now your whole day is on pause because you got distracted. How stupid does that look? Your whole day is shut down because you got distracted. You allowed yourself to get distracted. You allowed yourself to get angry. And now we have to wait till it passes for you to be able to come back to what it is you had to do. Now, if you continue this behavior, you are going to move very slow in life. You're going to move very slow to where you want to be. The thing about breaking generational curses is being able to push through, being able to feel uncomfortable and be okay when you feel uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable right now. I don't like how the video is going. I don't like how I'm getting distracted. But then you tell yourself, it's okay, I'm uncomfortable, but it's okay to be uncomfortable. Because you don't realize the energy you're producing. You don't realize the power you're producing by pushing through a situation where normally you would run from the situation. Life is not easy. Being here is not easy, okay? But one thing you have to realize is that when you portal through, when you came here through your parents, you didn't come here to just be someone's daughter, mother, father, wife. You didn't come here to just have that label of a brother or sister. You didn't come here to have the label of, hi, my name is, and I work at, and I've been there, and that's my life. Once you start to realize that that is not why you came here, that's when you really start to have knowledge of self. That's when you really start to sit back and analyze. Okay, what am I here for? Am I here to just be these labels? Am I here to just function off my emotion? I'm letting my emotions dictate my actions. So if I'm upset today, then I don't do anything. If I get angry, then I take it out on other people and I won't be productive. I really believe and I really know that we're more powerful than what we look in the mirror and see. So when I say that you create your own reality, those are facts. If you're an evil person, if you're a negative person, you're going to create that around you. There's no way you're going to be a negative person and create positive people and create positive things for yourself. You understand? For me to turn the video back on and try to continue on, knowing that my mind is all over the place, knowing that this is what I'm saying to myself. This is how these entities work, right? Well, the other day, when you did a video, you turned the video on, your words were fluent, you were perfect. Your video, you looked a certain way, you did this and that. Now today, you can't get it right. You keep pausing the video, This is what I'm going to do. Instead of me running, see, that's a part of who I am. And that might be part of my lower self. That might be part of an insecure self. That might be part of a lazy self. But I'm still going to use that. You know how your grandmother would take scraps? Like, this is like old grandma, like back in the South. Like, my mom's from the South. So I'm talking about grandma. Like, they didn't throw out nothing. I'm going to use that later on for something. Or I'm going to use that for... Do that with who you are. Even the negative part. Use everything about yourself to its full potential. Right now, I'm not even like on that type of time to do a video, but I'm still talking and I'm still pushing through because I want to share what we really go through and how easy it is to say, you know what? I don't feel like achieving my goal today. We are different people every day. We are very versatile. Instead of listening to other people and telling you, you need to be accepting of all the different parts of yourself. When you're angry, learn how to use that anger. Don't take it out on people. Don't take it out on your kids, your spouse. Don't go to work. Use it for something, men or women, because anger is natural. Being insecure, feeling like you are on top of the world, feeling like you are royalty, feeling like you're nothing. All these things are normal. But once you start to have control over these emotions, you'll learn how to use them. Stop letting your emotions use you and learn how to use your emotions. If you're emotional today, then write everything down. Maybe you'll put out some good poetry. Maybe you'll write a good song. But don't take those emotions and put them on other people, because now you're creating a whole different type of space of energy. Okay? So I'm going to end the video by saying this. You're not always going to feel your best. You're not going to always wake up in the morning and feel super productive. Once you are learning knowledge of self, once you learn who you are and how powerful you are, you'll learn how to use all your soldiers. And all your soldiers is you. All these different people that's inside you, funny, sad, mad, whatever. Today I'm on my religion. Tomorrow I'm on my health. Use all your soldiers, all these different people, all these different personalities that are inside of you. Use them to your advantage. Use them to help you grow. Stop letting your emotions use you and dictate what you do, because that is going to put you in a negative situation and you're not going to have growth. If you want to evolve, you have to learn how to control your emotions and control your situation. It's all about growing. It's all about evolving. You can't tell somebody, fuck you, I hate you, and then tomorrow you offer them cake. Some people don't play like that. Some people look at you like you're crazy. Some people want to beat you up. You have to learn how to control your emotions. So for me to turn the video back on and start talking, I noticed that the aggravation is gone. I noticed that the anger is gone. Now I'm like, okay, let me do another video. All right. Because what I wanted to do, which is your regular routine, is say, fuck it, let me just leave. Let me shut everything down, because I was getting angry. But what I did was I took my power back. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to shut everything down. I have other things to do. So you need to get this done right now. And that's what I did. So now I can stop my video, edit it, do everything else I wanted to do. Stop letting your anger stop you. Learn how to control your emotions. And I think I'm going to come back with another video and talk more about the anger and more deeper into generational curses, because a lot of things we were just birthed with. A lot of things is just automatically embedded in us from our mother or father. They don't give us, you have chromosomes from both sides, and you don't know how much of that is good. So you need to have knowledge of self. You need to analyze your parents. But even if you don't do that, you can still stand by yourself and realize who you are. Realize when you look at yourself, how powerful you are. And you create your reality. You create your reality. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. And I want to say Ashe to the ancestors. Ashe to the ancestors, known and unknown. Meaning the ones that I know of and the ones I don't that are around me. So Ashe to the ancestors. Guys, make sure that you are doing your meditation. Make sure that you are staying hydrated. Don't just take care of your physical appearance. Make sure you're taking care of your mental. Make sure you're taking care of your spiritual, because that's what really counts. Because we can put an act on and we can put a show on. But at the end of the day, you can't run from yourself. So I can put on a pretty picture for you, but when I turn the camera off, I still have to deal with myself. So that's why when you get up in the morning, make sure your mental is taken care of. Make sure your spiritual is good. And your physical is going to shine regardless, but don't put too much into your physical. And don't put too much into trying to put an act on for people. So until next time, make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you're sharing it. Okay? Because this is knowledge and information, and this is way, way out of my comfort zone. So if I'm able to do this, then I know other people can do it as well. So peace, peace, peace.